Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another newsletter day. And it came out, I think, a little over half an hour ago, a little earlier than usual. But let's begin. Rules of engagement. A challenging week for Team Wires. They have navigated a midweek event trial, and a few issues arose along the way. This weekend's event is one that focuses on primes and, more importantly, the XP. You got to be excited about the award list. I will explain one of them in case it doesn't make sense. 2 million event. So for 40 people, that's 50,000. And then you can get 40,000 premium shards, 500,000 universal prime spark, 2,500 3-star shards, 1,500 4-star shards, 200,000 cybertronian alloy. I look forward to that one. 250,000 spark, 250,000 combat spark, 250,000 combiner spark, 2,000 5-star combat shards, 40 million prime XP. From what I know of, they are like XP. They are XP tokens, but for primes, just to help with that. And I'll get mine to 62 because of that this time. So yeah, Spark, Premium Shard, the Universal 3-star shards, Cyber Alloy, Combat 4-star shards, Combiner Spark, 5-star shard, Combat shards, and much more. And it is a mayhem if I didn't say that just a minute ago. So let's see. Game updates and information. The game did have an issue for roughly 3 hours during the late hours of the 4th, yesterday, should I say? Due to this downtime, they will be issuing an achievement that will allow you to collect 75,000 Megatron Spark and 1,000 Requiem Blaster Shards. It is... If you don't have the blaster, you can see about getting it this way. And you need HQ 8 to even use the Prime. And in the Prime Lab to get them, which is another video a bit ago. But you can find it. For the update on the event itself, they found the first event held on Tuesday went swimmingly. They have identified an issue with the rewards not going out some players. They have been trying to filter through the system, which is something they wish to fix. Everyone will get the rewards, don't worry. This is something that they're happy they found in the trial run. For the second test, this is where chaos happened. Well, that gave us more real insight into the phrase, what can go wrong will go wrong. However, this does mean that they will need to take a look at the event and how it functioned. The good news is that they have identified the issue and are confident that they can assure something like this wouldn't happen again should they choose to do this type of event again. I hope that they nail it the second time. And I don't know, my theory is maybe because it was starting at a different time and messed with something. The trial was a blessing in a way. They have identified issues when trying to bring something a little different to the weekday event schedule, but they're also given valuable insight on what needs to happen. Make sure it works so the players can take part and have full faith in something of the magnitude that this doesn't happen again. For the team, they want to thank people for taking part in the trial run event and allowing us to gather data, valuable feedback that they gathered from the first day. From the day that they mentioned bring the forward for now. The event will be tucked away until we make necessary changes. So I already went over this primer Star Saber, which I just went over it yesterday, and that video is up as I speak. Okay, so bundle deal this weekend. Beast Wars Blowout brings the best Beast Wars series. Beast Wars crystals guaranteed 3 or 4-star bots. Beast Wars chips will guarantee gold G metal. Beast Wars cores, combat spark, total souls pack of the definitors collectors to forge your prime to legend. Solar spark, cyber alloy, forge artifact shards. I would not worry about her relic. I believe it's still not working. Treasure Shop, Crimson's invade. Not again. The Crimson have arrived, but the combat bots are standing in the way. Each crystal contains a chance at up to 5 Crimson battle boosters, 49.80%. Up to 10 premium combat chips, 44%. And then we have 1 3-star chip, no duplicates, 5.20%. And the 4-star no duplicate is a 0.9%. And 1 5-star. 5,000 5-star combat shards is a 0.1%. If you own all 3-star combats, you get 25 combats. If you own all the 4-star, you get 500. Which is the same. Wait, no. That's the thing's something else. So, we already passed that. So, we have. Yeah, I already went over this, I believe. So, I'll say it again. I think we should have the canisters during the Prime XP, the Prime Shard event, the new Prime, which is back-to-back. And then, other than that, I don't even know when else they'll be there. So, I think that's all. Yeah, that is all. Wasn't too much, but it had something. Wait a minute. I think I missed something. There was a fix that I missed. Hold on. I thought it was something about Quintus being fixed. Oh, I went right over it. Fixed the issue with Quintus Prime Power Quote was spotting Sharticons upon defeating walls. This is only intended for buildings and outposts as per tooltip. Yes, I went right over it. Because I read over the newsletter right before I went over it, and I saw that. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoy your day, and have fun.